3, and he's gone with Shen. It's unfortunate. Shen is a very tough matchup for Mantis. This would be a difficult match indeed. We are going to...
They are rank 3.
Yeah, I think I dropped him down from 2 to 3. I want to say that is the player.
There's more than one smoking crocodile.
I don't think so.
There's just one.
Yeah. So we are going to hit face. We are going to play Butterfingers of those 3-cost cards we have in our hands. It is the beefiest and the one that's not very important. And what we can do is we can, because he's beefy, we play him at turn 2 and establish that he's hard to kill, hopefully. Put him in guard before we bring out our wannabe hero. And that will make the wannabe hero deal 3 damage upon entry into the board. This Mantis deck is quite a lot of playing tactically, playing correct, and so he's clearing out the board. See, it's a good play, but that's why we threw that guy out there. We weren't too concerned if he was going to get destroyed. So we're going to bring out another one. The Butterfingers of our deck is kind of like our disposable soldiers. We don't really care if they go away. They're just there to clear the path of all of his clear cards like that, so he doesn't use them on our allergist or our wannabe hero. So case in point, here we go. This is what I was talking about. He left the Butterfingers on the board. So we put Butterfingers in guard. And now when the wannabe hero comes in, that's not the right card. Get the right, make sure I get the right card. It does 3 damage, which acts as a board clear, like so. Now the problem with these cards are going against a Shen is if they all play it because it'd be silly not to. When they play Red Emblem, it brings them all to 1/1, so all the control you look to get rid of, it goes by the wayside. So that's the problem. You don't want to overcommit against a Shen. So, Bunny Bowman, the power of the Bunny Bowman again comes to fruition here. 1, 2, 3. We are going to take the Bunny Bowman, clear out that 1/5 because by every stretch of the imagination it did its job. We're going to attack. We're going to pull back in defense. We're going to attack. Why we attack is, yes, we're low on our health. We're a control deck, but we're putting pressure on Shen to... The lower health he is, the less likely he's going to want to attack us. So, in essence, we're controlling it by putting the fear into him. What we're going to do now is we are going to start playing our allergist, and we're going to... I said not to overload the board, and I meant it, but in this case we have kind of a lot of control on the board. We are going to try to put him out. Now, a common play here for Shen is going to be Red Emblem into Fireworks for a complete board clear, and that would hurt, but we still have cards in hand to play on turn 7 that will help us. It would definitely hurt though, but we can get past it. Clears that out. He's playing defensively because what did we do? We initiated the clear. We put him in this state of defensiveness. Now, we're going to play our Scroll Eater. We are going to run our, well, let's see how we're going to do this. I think we're going to run our 1/6 into the 2/1 for sure, which pumps him up. We are going to run our 2/2 into our 2/4. It's all for a reason. 2/6 into the 2/2. Grumpy Guard is going to give us a food and more defense. We are going to attack the 1-3. We now have control of this game. Now it's a long game. Now, of course, that combo will put us in deep duty. But we are in control as far as we can have it. Everything he does is not going to affect us. See, that's what that's control doesn't necessarily just mean control of the board. It means control of how he plays. We are dictating by our pressure that he can't attack us right now, which allows us to build our board, which makes him play at a pace he's not comfortable with. And that is the essence of a control game. So to keep on pushing the point here against this gentleman, we're going to hopefully get Mantis' legendary, and we did. So an enemy ward deals strength to 2 random enemy characters. We're going to have him clear out his board for us. 6 does it to himself, and that. He gives all our people swift. We're going to play this just simply for the food. Run him into him. And we are going to finish him off with style. And I really hate to be picking on this young player, but we're starting to drop him ranks. Unfortunately, we're just matching up, and the Mantis deck was unfair. If you don't have Red Emblem and Fireworks against Mantis, and that's what happens. And so, if I queue up again, I'm going to go against this gentleman, and I don't want to do that to him. So we're going to give him a couple minutes to queue up against somebody else, because that's unfortunate. Alright. I think we'll do one more game tonight. It's been a great stream. And we'll take an hour break, and then at 12 o'clock, get on some Mortal Kombat First Look Boat Show. It'll be very fun. Or Heroes of the Storm. I don't know yet. I'm playing it by ear. I really hope I don't go against that poor gentleman again. I feel bad, because I know for me it meant a lot to get champion. And when I did it the second time, it was just still sweet. And that young man's trying to get there, climbing up, gets to rank 2, plays me, and drops to rank 3 on his way to rank 4. And but at the same time, if he watches my videos on YouTube, shameless plug. If you watch my videos, Smoking Crocodile, I got you, man. I'll make you a champion. Right now, I'm making you a champion by forging you into a diamond. Speaking of forging into a diamond, I will, and I'm trying to, get people together for a tournament of champions. If you are a champion level player, and you want to play me, or any other champions, and become the best of the best, see who the best is, see who, just to see where we all come, just have fun, just to play the best. Find me on Facebook, find me on Twitter, find me on YouTube, find me on Twitch. Somehow get a hold of me. I need 8 champions living and breathing to make this happen, Captain. I want to do it. The only way we're going to grow this game and get out there is we start having championships. And I don't even have to be a part of it if y'all don't want. Say, hey, listen, we don't want you to be a part of it. Fine. I'll shoutcast it. I'll be the commentator. You know, I want this to happen. So let me know what you want. We'll call it the Shifu Invitational. Matter of fact, we are going to call it the Shifu Invitational. I like it. Shifu Invitational. Top 8 champions collide for the prestigious Shifu Cup. Trademark.
What's the actual cup going to be?
The cup is going to be...
No.
No, of course not. Because this cup is far too valuable for that. But the cup will be something of just maybe packs. Maybe a sense of, hey, I'm the best. I've got it. Your own video on my YouTube channel.
Ooh.
So that is awesome. We are going to. Sorry, I got taken a little bit out of my. We're going to go ahead and attack. We're going to try to get board presence of this minion. As you notice, sometimes it's okay to take face damage for clearing out a minion, because board presence is much more important. And since I'm running a control deck, the whole game for me is board presence. So I don't mind taking 8, 9, 10, 12 damage to the face initially to get control of the board for late game. That's a good card. A 2/6 is a beefy minion. If he's going for a Poe control variant, that would be a great card. I'm going to do this just to poke that card and get its health low, to set up my wannabe hero for the next turn for the 2 cost and then 3 cost, and comes out doing 3. That was my play there. Poe decks are this is going to sound extremely vain. I haven't seen a lot of great Poe decks. I've seen some very good ones. I think my Poe deck is one of the best. I'm very proud of it. It's not easy to build a Poe deck. I think one of the other fellow champions on Facebook talked about he found a combo with Poe. So very interesting to see that. So here comes a combo on top of Mantis. Bring out the Fast Foul. Put it in defense. So when the wannabe hero comes out, it does 3 damage. And that's beautiful. Now if you look what's in my hand, Sugar Tooth's in my hand. And if you're not familiar with Sugar Tooth, and a lot of people aren't, I find, because Mantis is not a very popular character to play, you're about to be. Unless he can clear both these guys, which would be very, very hard to do, Sugar Tooth is a coming. And I'll explain what Sugar Tooth does right after these commercial breaks. I'm just kidding. There's no commercial breaks, but I was just preparing myself when that day comes. So Trample Horn, that's the name of the card I was looking for. That's very close to Master Flying Rhino. So what I'm going to do is put this one in guard, wannabe hero. Put this one, which does 3 to that, to 3 to that minion. Excuse me, that sounds really bad. To 3 to that one. I'm going to put his health to 0. Oh wait, hold on. Put his strength to 0, so that I can safely dispatch of him without. No, darn it. That is unfortunate. Was not able to. Oh yeah, I was. And then I'm sorry, I got still thrown off. So I have 2 wannabe heroes out, both at 2/8, one in guard, one not. Sugar Tooths are coming. I have to clear out presence. I'm not going to put Sugar Tooth in any kind of danger. He's my baby. I don't want him hurt in any way. I want to put him behind a wall because he is key. Now Poe has the ability to get rid of Sugar Tooth with a 4 attack card. So he can clear him out, which would be just wrong. That card is good for Poe if you're building a health game deck like I have. Stun an enemy warrior is very good. And that's exactly the one you want to attack. Exactly. Exactly right. Exactly the right play there. Alright. I'm going to play Sugar Tooth. I'm going to play my Crocodile. I'm going to attack his Crocodile. I'm going to attack here. Get rid of it. I don't want anything that gains health on the board. I'm going to put my hero in defense. And now, unless he has that Poe removal card, which he should, you'll see the power of Sugar Tooth. What Sugar Tooth does is before the enemy attacks, he heals all of my minions. 3. Every time. So, let's say he attacks with that pig to the 2/8. He does 3. Okay, that's good. He needed that. He's trying to clear out Sugar Tooth, I believe, as he should. But if he doesn't clear him out here, he's just going to end up healing him when he attacks, which is the danger of Sugar Tooth. You almost don't want to attack to trigger that card, so you can find a way to deal with him. Now, if he has Feet of Fury, he could probably clear him out. That's what he's thinking right now. If he's played a Mantis before, he's really worried about that. He plays in defense. It's the right play. Or he tries to attack here. And, yeah, see? He tried to attack, and he healed all of my people. Now he's going to try to attack again, probably, and heal him again. That is the beauty and the utter control beauty of Sugar Tooth. I'm going to put a Barrel of Health, which is even more ridiculous, on my creatures. So not only do I have Sugar Tooth, but I have all that.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I'm going to play this on Sugar Tooth to give him some health. I am going to restore 2 health to my master. I'm going to add health to Sugar Tooth. If you get the sense that Sugar Tooth is important, you're right. I'm going to go ahead and clear him out. Now you're probably wondering, well, how do you finish somebody off with this deck? You finish him off with the Commanding Cockerel that I don't have in my hand. And what he does is he adds +1 attack to Swift to adjacent minions. And I put him in between certain characters, and it just wears down. It's a wearing down type deck. He's used Poe's ultimate ability. He has 2 more Feet of Fury if he even has them in his deck, and 2 more of a 4 direct damage spell. He has Poe's legendary. How awesome. How awesome. He's trying to attack Sugar Tooth, but that's why I have a big Guardian there. He just healed us all again. And I got another Sugar Tooth. Oof, Lord. I feel bad. I really do.
You really should. That's a horrible thing to do.
I am going to play this card, which will make him attack himself and his friend, and give all my minions Swift. Oh, it made him attack him and Poe. It's even worse. I'm going to run this 2/3 into him to clear out that guy. I am going to give him +1. All my people have Swift, and they have Sugar Tooth. So I'm going to start chipping away at his damage here. And I'm going to pull these guys back into guard, and they will simply heal when he attacks again. And it's pretty mean. And should he clear out Sugar Tooth, I have another Sugar Tooth in hand. I'm right now waiting for the Commanding Cockerel and to push damage. And we're just basically going to wear him down. Eventually, when I play this deck against other people, they have no cards in their hand, and we just grind them down into a fine powder of regret. This product really doesn't know what to do. He's trying to return Sugar Tooth to my hand. And he did. For that one turn. And there's a Commanding Cockerel and Sugar Tooth at the same time. We will, I'll show you the power of that. I'm going to clear him out. Oh, because I was blinded. Sorry. Clear him out. And, alright. And we will play a card here, and we will end our turn. And right now he's looking at Sugar Tooth like, what is that card? And it's usually what happens at this point in the game. Thank you. They're like, what's going on? Try to figure out a way to get past it, and it's just hard to do. So, restore 5 health. That's good. Heal himself. He's going to try to attack, seeing that it has 2 health, but unfortunately it healed 3 health before he attacked it, so now it's back up to 3. And now he really realizes right now just what bad shape he's in. He can't clear anything. He tried to attack again. It healed 3. I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh. It's horrible. It's horrible. He can't get through anything, and he can't get the sugar tooth. And he's like, man, if I could just get to that sugar tooth, I'd beat him up. But he can't. And so, because I just won't let him. Because I know that I need sugar tooth. And then this is going to be unfortunate for him. I'm going to stun an enemy's warrior and hit his health to 1. And then I'm going to play this with, I guess this one. We're going to attack, attack, attack. And we're kind of chipping away at him here. And we're going to put them in guard, because again, we're not really worried about them hurting us, because we have Sugar Tooth healing our people. And we're just going to slowly grind him down. Welcome to Kung Fu Panda Battle of Destiny. Trample Horn's a good card. He needs to do 5 damage to clear out that minion, because he'll heal 3 before he hits him. And unfortunately for him, he will only do 4. Which means that he is not going to clear him. Watch. He's still at 1 health. And he is really hating life right now. He's healing himself. He's built a heal deck. But it's just not going to do him any good. Unfortunately. Whenever a warrior with swift attacks, restore 1 health to your master. Imagine how nasty that's going to be, considering most of my minions have swift. And I am going to play the allergist now. And I am going to, let's see, set his health to 0. We are going to run everything into him, get rid of him. We're going to gain health because he has swift. I know this is mean. I feel kind of bad about it. Gain health. Gain health. We are just going to go ahead and clear out all of his minions here. Because it's just the right thing to do. Now he has no cards like I foresaw in the beginning. And we're going to put the cloak on Sugartooth, so he can't ever touch him. And that is what you call a complete, devastating victory. As there's nothing he can do now. Sugartooth is hidden, and all my creatures are safe. But I will give him this. He is not giving up and quitting like most of my opponents do, and I really respect that. We are going to give friendly warrior plus 1/1. We are going to clear out that minion ourselves because we can heal, 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 and we're just going to attack. And we are on the slow boat to win. We're going to play this on him, see what food we get. Oh, good. Heal health, everybody. I'm sorry, Mighty Leopard. Yeah. I give it to you, Mighty Leopard. I'm serious. I'm really impressed with this, man. You stay, you fight. You never know what's going to happen. In this case, you really do know what's going to happen because there's no chance you're going to win. But really respect that. And he's doing the right thing. He's put them all in defense. We are not going to be, rude about this. We're not going to prolong it. we're going to give him a bravo. Well deserved. So there you go. Mantis deck in all its power and grossness. Like, because if you don't have an answer for Sugar Tooth,